What's, what's good? It's your boys Have Money, and today I'm gonna talk about the new Xbox hardware that could be shown by the end of 2024. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you see the bottom of it, it says Series S, and S sales are down in UK, which is the United Kingdom and Europe. Now, I do want to say this though, man. Ever since the 360 days, that sell like hotcakes and overpassed PS3. But since then, when the Red Ring of Death came, you see, I had the Red Ring of Death. I had the 360 before the original one, and it had a Red Ring of Death. You know what I'm saying? On 9 yards, which caused the 360 to be terrorized and all this other stuff. But thank God that that Microsoft made Xbox One consoles and Xbox Series consoles backward compatibility to play digital games. Basically, for me, digital 360 games and digital original Xbox games that I would love to play. Now we finna get into this article from my favorite Xbox website in the whole world, Pure Xbox. You know what I'm saying? To get into this article, what they see in the end of 2024, which is next year. You know what I'm saying? Sony is already in the process of not only creating a PS5 Pro, but also a handheld device or a PlayStation Portable to get in the competition with Xbox Cloud Gaming, which either through a phone or tablet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all some gameplay tonight, but for right now, I would love to read this article with y'all. So let's read this article. Sale figures in the UK gaming industry is Q1 2023 are now out in the wild, and they make some interesting readings across the board. Hardware legacy is, of course, absolutely killing it when it comes to sales, while the PS5 is also selling very well now that Sony is stocking its properly in most markets. Unfortunately, things aren't quite so high for Team Green. Finding from GameIndustry.biz revealed that Capcom mega hit Resident Evil 4 only sold 20% of its copies on Xbox platforms in the UK, while the outlet also mentioned that Xbox hardware sales are down 18% in the region on the same quarter last year. While the Resident Evil 4 figures aren't perhaps all that surprising, these kinds of percentages are very common for Xbox. The hardware sales point has us thinking, are we due for some new Xbox revision anytime soon? It might feel like this generation is only just the beginning, but Xbox Series X and S are into their third year on the market in 2023, which means console revision will normally be waiting in the wings around about now. Xbox One S launched during the Xbox One third year on the market, while the Xbox One X upgraded arrived a year later. And yeah, we haven't really heard about any new Xbox Series revision. Project Keystone aside, rumor of a new PlayStation hardware seems to be cropping up in every few weeks, with Inside Gaming report of a revived PS5 model, a PS5 Pro, and even some sort of handheld device, all doing the round in recent weeks. Will Xbox have any response if these rumors are true? A response would certainly make sense for Microsoft if Xbox hardware sales are starting to slow down. We don't want to read too much into these sales declines. We are talking a Q1 in a tough UK market right now. But if Sony is planning all of these PS5 goodies, they'll probably be in Xbox's best interest to at least be working on some kind of slim Xbox Series X revision. These are a little different for Microsoft this generation, though. The company launched with two separate systems rather than just one, so that probably delayed the need for a console revision just yet. Oh, and we're coming off the back of a hard few years for the economy after the pandemic, although that extend beyond Microsoft, of course. If the rumors are true, and for now they are just rumors, Sony could be dropping new PS5 models both this year and next year. With that in mind, do you think we'll see new Xbox hardware by the end of 2024? It seems crazy to us that Sony could launch 2 new PS5s with no reply from Microsoft, but we haven't seen any real rumors of new Xbox consoles just yet. We were eagerly anticipating any sort of news, rumors, revealing or whispers of new Xbox hardware either way. Not because we think any of any of it is really necessary. We love our Xbox Series X. We're just very curious about what's next from Team Xbox. Do you think Microsoft will launch a new Xbox model by the end of 2024? Leave your thoughts on this topic down below. So there you have it, man. There you have it. But the thing is, Xbox is dealing with this Activision Blizzard acquisition. I don't know how you pronounce it, but basically Microsoft is really focused on buying more game studios, the big ones and small ones, and also helping independent developer gamers, put their games on Game Pass. So you gotta understand, Microsoft is mainly focused on Game Pass, but they are really popular in PC Game Pass, just for the simple fact that they put all they put all their Microsoft basically the Xbox catalog from their console to PC. So that's why Xbox consoles or hardware is not selling that well, because of PCs having all of the Xbox catalog, all its original remastered games, and so on and so forth. So with PC Game Pass, they're the main ones that got people not buying consoles. Like there's this one guy on YouTube, I think it's Mark the Geek, I think it's that. I gotta check, but he brought himself a Cyberpunk 2077 Xbox One X console. But he also admitted that he never played on console because all his Xbox games are on PC Game Pass. He used PC Game Pass or Xbox Game Pass on his PC. You know what I'm saying? So Xbox knows, and also the reason why they put their games on PC because it need to run on Windows, and because of Windows is the reason why Microsoft make more money off of software, do PC Game Pass, do Windows. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's a PC, they got Microsoft stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest, but but at the same time, they're still going to make consoles. But they're still going. The thing is, Microsoft's still going to make consoles for us console gamers. I still play on console. I can't have a PC in my house because I don't have nowhere to put it. But I do got a Mac computer, but a Mac computer is not a PC. But I enjoy having consoles both. So if they stop making consoles again into cloud gaming, I will do that as well. But they still need to keep. I know they're gonna keep Xbox One consoles, operated, because Xbox One consoles are considered modern consoles. When it comes to Xbox 360 or the original Xbox, those are considered retro consoles or prototype consoles from the beginning of Microsoft gaming. And when it comes to Xbox One consoles and Xbox Series consoles and all the way up, they're still going to be active to this day because they are modern consoles. I can't speak for PS4, but when it comes to Sony, they kind of just, and also with Nintendo, they kind of just leave their old consoles behind and have people upgrade to the consoles they have now. But when it comes to Xbox Ones and Xbox Series consoles, Xbox One consoles are still going to be active, and they still need to be active because if I want to play 360 and original Xbox games, it's going to be on my Xbox One S. But when it comes to Xbox multiplayer games or basically Xbox Series games, it's mostly going to be for my also Xbox One games as well. It's mainly going to be on my Series S, and that's one thing I want to say. So when it really comes down to it, though, Xbox, Microsoft are really focused on buying more game studios, helping independent game studio developers to bring their games into Game Pass, and really focus on improving their Game Pass subscription service and stuff like that, man. That's one thing that Microsoft and Xbox. I mean, you can say I'm sidekick, I do got my third eye active, but I just know for a fact that Microsoft and Xbox are really focused on Activision Blizzard deal, and also working to improve Game Pass by adding a lot of IPs and catalog games into their Game Pass. So that's why they're not talking about new hardware or anything like that. And that's one thing I want to say. This is your boy Tamman. I hope you like this techno philosophy knowledge. And if you like more, subscribe more for more Xbox content. You know, I am an Xbox only fan or an Xboxite, and that's all I gotta say. So peace.